Creepers and Geekers, Chris the Atari Creep here. I know we're well into January 2017, but I never really did a pickup video for November or December of last year, 2016. So I said, you know what? I got a few minutes. Fuck it. Let's just bang one out. Plus, I need something to upload this week anyway. So try to make it as short and sweet as I possibly can. Let's just jump right into it. And the first item is this book. I picked this up at a church thrift store. Well, it was actually more of like a church yard sale for a quarter. I had this book when I was a kid. I got it at a school fair. And if I remember correctly, I bought two of them. This one, and there was a darker cover with purple writing, much like the poster for the movie. And I don't have much E.T. collectibles, so to speak. I'd like to start collecting them. I don't know. At least what I had as a kid. And the ironic thing there is I had two of everything as a kid because my parents would get it and then my grandmother would. And I had two of the same E.T. plushies, two of the same E.T. kind of like lunch tray things. And oh my God. But, you know, that's my E.T. book and maybe it just sparks something new. Ah, yes. Blast processing, baby. This was gifted to me by a member of Atari.io over the forums. I made a whole video about this. I believe I called it Epic Pickup or something fucking weird like that. Maybe I'll put a link in the description. Maybe I won't. Maybe you have to look for it. But either way, I showed interest in one of these after a discussion, and he had an extra one, and he just gifted it to me. You know, my Sega Model 1. And actually, it was for the Sega CD. And he told me he'd give me a test game for it. I didn't know it was going to come attached to a Model 1 Genesis as well. There was a controller and an audio-video splitter box, which I was happy to also have because that's going to come in very useful once the Creep gets his own game room. And of course, you can see there was two games that came with it, the Stellar Fire and the Surgical Strike. The next set of items was a care package from my buddy, Mr. Paku Paku. Yeah, fuck it. Let's just get right into it. I showed some interest in these Mario Hot Wheels. Actually, mainly this one, because I like van and stuff. I'm really big into the 70s van and culture. Not as much as I used to be. But, you know, here pretty soon I might get back into it. But I do collect van collectibles, if that's even a thing. And I also like station wagons. And he just threw this one in there just for posterity, I guess. I don't know. But, yeah, he hooked me up with those bad boys. Now, onto the games. He sent along Cyborg Justice for the Genesis, Space Harrier for the Master System. Many nights played this at my buddy Gerald's house growing up. Loved the hell out of that game. Thunderblade for the Master System. Afterburner, Master System. And some Evil Gray cartridges. Super R-Type. Love the R-Type series. I don't think I've ever played it on the Super Nintendo, though. I'm going to have to get on that pretty soon. But I do love the R-Type series. And Urban Champions. Along with that, he also sent me, let's see if I can even find it, a VMU, a controller, and the audio-video cords for my Dreamcast. And along with that was also a $10 Nintendo eShop gift card, of which I downloaded the Angry Video Game Nerd Adventures game on my 3DS. Now, keeping with the 3DS in mind, I don't know if you want to consider this pickups or not, but I downloaded a couple games onto my 3DS. The first one here is I got the original Legend of Zelda and Fantasy Zone. I love Fantasy Zone. I have it for my Master System. I have it on here. And if I ever get a Game Gear, I'm going to get the Master System game for that too. Or the Fantasy Zone game for that. I just love Fantasy Zone. It's just such a quirky shooter. If you've never played it, seriously, go out and find a way to play it. It's well worth the time. All right, next set of stuff. This came from my Atari.io Secret Santa. There's a whole video about that, what I got for my recipient and what I picked up. It's all in one video, or what I received, I should say. So go ahead and check that out if you haven't. But let's just go over the things I did get from him. And I'm trying to fix something here real quick so you can see it better. Okay, here we go. The first thing I wanted to show is this 3D printed mini Master System. And it comes with a little controller. That's pretty cool. I got a lot of questions about this thing when I first started posting about it. So this is a pause moment if you really want to know anything about this. I haven't even looked for these online, so let me just put up the piece of paper. If you want to pause that once it focuses, there you go. And figure out from this information how to get yourself one, by all means. Only because people keep asking me. Next, I got a couple games. I got Xevious for the 7800. Excellent port, one of my favorites. Missile Defense 3D, Master System. And my first ColecoVision cartridge ever. I've had my ColecoVision and my Model 1 expansion thing to play Atari on it. And that's mainly what I've used it for. But I've never owned a Coleco cartridge until now. And hopefully soon I'll find somewhere where I can get a hold of them here. But until then, that's what I got. He sent a couple of pop figures. The first one is the full-size Jason Voorhees. And a little keychain guy. And here's the gift, the Resistance, or I don't know, the Ponce, whatever. I don't speak French, so whatever that word is, that basically means this is the creme de la creme. This is it right here. ColecoVision Super Controller. It's my understanding that they don't work the greatest, I guess, because it's tough to do your thing. Once I get my ColecoVision up and running to play actual games, this will be the first thing that happens. And I've wanted one of these for the longest time. I don't care if it works well or not. It is the coolest looking fucking controller of all time. I'm not saying the best. The coolest looking. I mean, how can you not? Can you picture someone painting Ridley Scott's Alien on this? Oh my God. So many possibilities. But let's get off, that's off topic. He also sent along a Sega Master System bumper sticker, a manual for Friday the 13th on the NES, and a manual for Decap Attack on the Sega Genesis. And for all that, I thank him so much. Such a great package to open. Hey, go check out the video. And last but not least, Christmas gifts from Santa Claus and my lady. The first one, again, I already made a video about it. Been wanting this book for a long time. The Art of Atari. This is such a great book. I did a video review of it. I don't normally do reviews, but I like the book so much that I did one anyway. Amazing, amazing book. Got a couple of figures here. The first one being Imperial Death Trooper from the Star Wars Elite series over at the Disney store. She got me a Kylo Ren pop figure. Now, I don't normally collect these pop figures. The ones I do have, I do love, and they will get displayed. Maybe I will pick up a few more here and there. I don't actively seek these out, but these are really cool, and she loves them. She has a handful of them, too, so... let's see, what else do we got? I got a game. She got me Luigi's Mansion for the 3DS, which I've been playing a lot of lately. There's this really neat Star Wars Death Star pin from the Disney store. I'm assuming she got it when she got this. I got this Bean Boozled. These are those jelly beans that, some of them taste really good and other ones taste like rotten asshole or something like that. Would you like to see a video of me playing roulette with these things? Leave a comment down below. I'll do it if you want. I just won't do it on a day that I've eaten. That way, if I do puke, I don't puke up pizza or something. I got a couple blind bag items. This one was pretty random. It was a Star Wars blind bag, and this is a guy that I believe was in the cantina during The Force Awakens, and has that really hot chick that rats out the Han Solo and crew. But that was pretty random and pretty cool. Now, I don't normally do these blind bag deals, but I mentioned earlier I love E.T., so I have been collecting these blind bag E.T. figures, and she got me 2 bags. And these are what came in it. Now, I really only need one to complete the set. I didn't have this one. Technically, I had this one. But I'm calling this one new to me. Only because, if you look, the one I already had, the hands pose differently. And this one is more like, I want that now! Whereas this one, he's just like, let me pick your nose. If they will even focus, for fuck's sake. But, yeah, since his hands pose a little differently, I'm considering it like an extra part of the set that didn't exist. There's only one more I'm really looking for, and maybe we'll talk about these sometime. I'll do a round two gaming style video where I show some of my ET collectibles. The very few that I actually do have. And along with that came a NES lanyard. I'd show it to you, but it has my work ID on it, and I don't need that to show up in the frame. And trying to think, was there anything else? No, that is it. Oh yeah, I got 4 T-shirts. One of them I'm wearing right now, as a matter of fucking fact. And how stupid is that? So rather than pull them out and try to get them all in frame, I'm just gonna put up pictures of them. There were 2 Atari and 2 Nintendo related ones. And I've never had an Atari style T-shirt. I've had plenty of others, but never had an Atari one. And she got me 2 of them, so that was awesome. So that's everything for November and December 2016. Yeah, so guys, leave feedback, positive or negative. It's all positive to me. Thumbs up, thumbs down, whatever you feel like doing. Until next time, guys, take care. Thanks for subscribing, and bye-bye.